What it do, man? It's your boy Luke Skywalker. You know I had to come back and pull up on Legends on the Rise, man. Let's get it. Hit the 4th Street nigga on that one. Watch him pull up and shot like a pop-up. I be chillin' and running them nuts up and yo cooking it. Yeah. Let me talk my shit. Hey, look.
Luke Skywalker, welcome back to Legends on the Rise. Glad to have you here today.
Appreciate y'all having me back, man.
So tell me, what's Luke Skywalker have going on these days? I hear you just dropped a mixtape, right?
Yeah, it's an EP. Don't worry, it's available on all platforms. Just dropped it Friday. It was just a little something I put together just with a couple of tracks that I had just, recorded recently. A few of the tracks I had already had, but most of them I had just recorded recently. I just wanted to go ahead and put some out just to put out a project. I still got Mission and Fresh on the way, still got a couple of other projects on the way, but just wanted to, put a little something out. Yeah, so don't worry.
So tell me, why did you title the EP "Don't Worry"? What was your thought process and concept behind that?
At the time when I finished the EP, I was just thinking like, what could I name it? And at the time, I'm literally saving the file, putting it in a folder, and shit. That was the first 2 words I thought about was shit. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So shit, boom, don't worry.
All right, and I saw the cover art. What was your concept behind the cover art for that project?
Yeah, remember in the last interview I told you I started rapping when I was 6. And so in that picture, I was 6 years old at Disney World. And like that picture, like it kind of signifies like a point in every person's life where they had no worries. But all they was doing is just having fun and just enjoying everything in the moment. And what better thing to do as a 6-year-old than run around Disney World? So I think we was in like Mickey Mouse house or something like that. And it was one of the pictures. I was just, chilling on the picture. Yeah.
Do you remember much about your life at 6?
uh, yeah, kind of, sort of. Bits and pieces, yeah.
So you remember that experience at Disney World?
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. It was a family reunion trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't worry. How many songs is it on the EP?
Yeah, it's 6 tracks on there.
6 tracks. So tell me, about the tracks individually, the name of the songs, the concept behind it, and the meaning of each song that you have on there.
All right, so number 1 is J. Cole. The title that title came after the song was written, and it pretty much came from a line where I say, I hit the J and see how niggas cold. I know they finna fold, how they looking at me with them crooked smiles. And I just ran with the title on that. But J. Cole is a story about pretty much what happened after the car accident in 2015 that pretty much kind of altered like the trajectory of my life, you know what I'm saying? Changed my life pretty much. Yeah, so pretty much tell that story from the time when the crash happened up to what I'm doing now and what's leading to where I am now. And I felt like that was a good track to just give an introduction because I have like been gone from music for quite some time, probably about 3 years. So to like just let people know like what I have been on, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a good track to just start the EP off with. Then it goes into number 2, which is Mile High. Mile High featuring 100 Gram Cam. Shout out to 100 Gram Cam, man. Appreciate you, my boy. Mile High was just a fun track that I did. It was one of those tracks that came about from me just listening to beats. I was fishing for beats in an email, and I came across the beat, and I was just vibing to it. And like maybe like a week before, it was this little incident that happened, and they kind of like inspired Mile High. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check that out. Make what y'all want to make out of it. But yeah, Mile High is a pretty fun track. You know what I'm saying? Good to smoke to, vibe out. And that leads into number 3, Hot Tamale Flow. Hot Tamale Flow, Hot Tamale Flow, once again, just another fun track. It's got a little Mexican vibe, a little Latino vibe to it. You know, it's just something different. Just had to switch it up, show them I can pretty much rap on anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it with that one. Then number 4, Pop Up. I like Pop Up, man. Pop Up, we just shot the video. Shout out to Christopher Mosley and Legendary Visuals. We just shot the video for that last week, actually. Pop Up is just it's got that LaMarcus J type vibe to it. Even though LaMarcus J didn't make the beat, it's got that Birmingham type vibe to it on the beat, and I'm just popping my shit on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that when the video drop, y'all, you know what I'm saying, check out how we did that motherfucker. That everybody fuck with that. What we on number 5? Back End. Shout out to my boy Dolo Fibonacci. Yes, sir. Back End produced by Presley P. I feel like that's one of the tracks on the EP that's gonna go pretty far because it's got that commercial vibe to it. It's a real summer vibe. We're gonna have a challenge coming up for the ladies behind Back End. So y'all go ahead and check out Back End so y'all get familiar with the song. So once we drop the challenge, y'all will be able to go ahead and do y'all thing and reap the benefits of winning the challenge. Stay tuned for that. And then I closed the EP out with the self-titled track, Don't Worry. Don't Worry was the last track I recorded for the EP. I recorded the same day I made the same day I named the EP, and I was just in the yo. I had a lot on my mind at the time, and like I said, I was just thinking, shit, don't worry about it, and shit, it just came out. Everything I was just rapping about just came out. Shit, it ended up turning into a nice vibe. Shout out to DJ 3C, made the beat. Yeah, yeah, man, I like that track, man. That shit gonna slide. Yeah, we shooting a video for that one too. But yeah, Don't Worry is a whole EP. I think that that it's a pretty good collective of tracks. It's not too long, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. So go check it out on all platforms.
So we just shot the video to one of the songs off the EP, Pop Up. Tell me about the concept behind Pop Up.
Pop Up. The concept behind this one was shout out to Noonie. We was at the car wash chilling one day, and he was just asking me what was going on with the music. I told him I had an EP coming up, and he just extended his hand and told me, you know what I'm saying, whenever you need me, you know what I'm saying, just let me know. So shit, I was looking around, got to think about some concepts and shit. And as I'm looking around, like I'm listening to the EP because I already had it on my phone, of course, and I used to always just play it all the time, my headphones and shit. So listen to the EP, and yeah, just started the concept like, you know, we could use the car wash and think of little scenes, and I don't want to say too much, get too much sauce away, because that shit gonna be hard. But yeah, just know we at the car wash. I had 2 beautiful ladies in the video. Shout out to Be the Queen and Lakeisha Daly. Yeah, beautiful models, man. Yeah, man, we just made a pretty good, you know, hood video for y'all one time. We'll pop up. But yeah, we got some more on the way from Don't Worry EP.
What other videos you plan on shooting from that EP?
Back End for sure. Back End. We got Pop Up out the way. Don't Worry and Mile High. Yeah. So those 4.
Right. Now you just dropped visuals to your song, I'm the Man. Tell me about that song and the people that you have in that video and your concept behind that video.
I'm the Man. Yeah. So I dropped. That was the first single I dropped. Dropped that on New Year's Day. And pretty much the concept behind that video was just kind of derived from the song. Like when people come up short on deals and wonder why they end up getting fucked up in the process, we kind of just made a visual around that. But shout out to Jude, shout out to Lana, shout out to Tierra, shout out to Whitney. Yeah, for making that video possible. Yeah, but yeah, we pretty much just got a little acting on, had to play a real I don't know what would I call it. I don't know what I call it, man. You just gotta go check the video out, man. You know, On the Man video is out right now. It's on YouTube, yeah. So check that out.
Yeah. So what's coming up in the future for Lute? I heard you said a couple of other projects that you were working on that you should be releasing. Tell me about those and when we
sure.
should be when can we be expecting those?
So I got For the Love of Loot on the way. That's gonna be another EP. I may put like 8 tracks on that. Most of them are already done, but you know, anything can use a little fine tuning. So we just still recording, you know, still getting content together. And then Michelin Fresh, it's already ready to go. We just want to like build some momentum up before we drop that, cause that motherfucker hard. So yeah. But other than that, just you know, continuously shooting videos, continuously building content, merch on the way for Don't Worry. Loot merch in general is gonna be on the way. Yeah, so make sure y'all follow Luke Skywalker _biz on IG for more information on upcoming shows, merchandise, and upcoming music, behind the scenes footage as well.
All right, bet.
Yeah,
All right, well, appreciate you coming in for chatting with us on today, Mr. Skywalker.
I appreciate it.